Hi, Dr. Mix here in Bastrop, Texas, and I'm here at Adjust this morning, waiting for patients to get here. And I just wanted to record this quick video because I have people ask me about stress and want to understand what that means to them. Listen, let's start with understanding the different types of stress. There's this thing called distress, which I think we all think about when we hear the word stress. We think about is there a significant problem? Is there a that my body has to try to react to or adapt to? Is there a threat emotionally, chemically, physically? Is there something that the body is trying to respond to that can potentially harm it in some way? That's called distress. However, there is this thing called eustress, spelled EU, stress. Eustress means it's a amount of stress that will cause the body to adapt and become stronger because of it. That's the kind of stress that we want to be affected by. That's the kind of stress that we want to have to adapt to so that our bodies can become stronger. Think about our immunity and how the immune system works when it's being attacked by an invader, and our body builds the antibodies and makes it stronger. What about working out? That's a stress to the body, right? But there are some workouts that are distressful in nature, and then there's some that's more eustressful in nature. Look at marathon runners, and this may upset some of you long distance runners out there, but not everyone should run marathons. And maybe you agree with me on that one. That long distance over a long period of time, is that really healthy for your body? For me, it would not be. My body was meant to more do short bursts of energy, high intensity, and not taking a ton of time. Short bursts, but also duration total limited. That's what's called eustress. It's a stressful condition that my body has to work on and grow from. When you work out at the gym, when you lift weights and you're sore for a couple of days after, that's your muscles breaking down and rebuilding stronger than they were, because your body needs to be able to lift that amount of weight or push itself in this manner. That's eustress. That's a good stress. So when under certain conditions, think about that. Is this a distress to my body, or is this a stress that my body can react to and become stronger from here on? Really, that's called adaptability. And we've talked about that before. How well can my body adapt to things in the environment? And I'm going to say this too. The better your body is set up from a nervous system standpoint to adapt to stresses in the environment, the more things your body will consider a eustress than a distress. And that is truly the definition of being healthy. I hope this helps. Hey, y'all have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.